Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. Of course, it's me, Brandon, alongside.
Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly episode of Let's Go, a Pokemon Podcast, and let's get started. So our next spotlight hour is going to be Jigglypuff, which can be shiny, and its bonus is going to be double catch XP for catching Pokemon. So if you're thirsting for some XP, then now's the time to do it, and throw in a lucky egg too to get quadruple XP for catching Pokemon. And then our next raid hour boss is going to be Rayquaza, which can be shiny, and if it is caught during this time frame, it'll learn the move Breaking Type. And Brandon's looking at me if I said something wrong.
No, it's just that you're really fast and really energetic. I did not expect any of that to happen.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I did something wrong.
No, not wrong. Just like it just kind of sounded like you had like 3 shots of espresso and it just hit your system all at once. Cause like you were you were like boom like a train, like fast and energetic. I was like, what the?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. 3 shots of espresso, it probably does nothing to me now. Yeah, but anyways,
facts. Kevin doesn't do that much to me.
Yeah, no. But if you guys want to know my secret to get my heart really pumping, slam down a can of Bang energy drink and half a can of a 12 ounce Coke, and that'll get your heart pumping.
Yeah,
do not recommend.
Yeah, did not do that.
I was just kidding.
Hold on, before we go into the other stuff, I want to go over the raid bosses real fast that I did write down, because of the fact that right now we don't have any events going on really. I mean, we have the little mini local event happening this weekend that we're gonna go over. Like, I'll give a brief summary about in just a second. But our next big event isn't gonna be until our next big event is not gonna be until
next week.
Next week. I think about Wednesday and all that.
Yeah, Wednesday for sure.
So until then, this is gonna be the raid bosses. It's gonna be in the 1-star raids: Jigglypuff, Voltorb, Hishu and Voltorb, Solus, and Fungus. Fungus, Jigglypuff, and regular Voltorb all can be shiny. In the 3-star raids, we're going to have Galarian Stunfisk, who is the only one in the 3-star raids that can be shiny. And the other ones are going to be Ninetales, Quagsire, and Golok. Then in our Mega raids, we have Mega Pidgeot. In our 5-star raids, we have Regirock, who, if Regirock is caught until it leaves the raids, it's going to know the move Earthquake.
It's not a bad moveset.
Yep. Alright, so as I mentioned before a second ago, we do have like a mini in-person event happening this weekend. The Go to Hoenn, Las Vegas. Here's some key points for those of you that are listening and are going to be in Las Vegas during the weekend for this.
Lay it to them.
Yeah, so Primal raids are going to be happening. They're basically going to be the same thing as Mega raids. They're going to be Primal Cargo and Primal Groudon. And in the 5-star raids during this, is going to be all 4 forms of Deoxys: attack, normal, defense, and speed. And all of those can be shiny, obviously. Depending on your ticket, you're going to have a greater chance of catching some Pokemon. If you get a Sapphire-based ticket, you're going to get Minun, Lumaze, Whelmore, Lunatone, Castform, Rainy Form, and not everything can be shiny. I do the Ruby because I feel like that's what you're gonna get anyway.
Yeah, and then for if you get the Ruby ticket, you can get Plus Soul, Volbeat, Trampage, Solrock, and Sunny Form, Cast Form, which all those can be shiny, but with the exception of Sunny Form, Cast Form. Ooh, talk about a tongue twister right there. But it'll debut its shiny during the Las Vegas Go Hoenn tour, which is pretty rocking. I'm not gonna lie.
At least I think it is. I want to double check that out fast.
So while he's double checking that, and it looks like there's gonna be a secret code that's gonna be hidden in Sunset Park, and that'll get you an encounter with the legendary Pokemon, and it looks like it will be the Reggies, which wouldn't surprise me because secret codes. Braille. That's what you had to do to.
Oh, never mind.
What's up?
The Castform Sunny Former was apparently released at the beginning of the Miracle of Wishes season, which is this season.
Okay, well let's redact that statement.
Apparently, all of them have been released. I didn't even realize that. I thought we were missing one of the forms still.
You think they would have announced that? Really?
I don't know if I'm starting to wonder if they didn't and we just missed it or glanced over it now.
Brandon's really stumped right now, guys.
Yeah, but anyway, that's interesting to know. I thought it was just its release.
But you know what to say. Knowing is half the battle.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
So you were on the Reggies before
It gives secret code, and then in the Gen 3 games to encounter any of the Reggies, you need to have certain Pokemon in your party, and then you have to decipher the Braille, which I never really understood that was Braille until like maybe a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until like I saw watching videos about it in high school and all that.
Yeah,
but
shout out to Game Freak and Nintendo for saying that children can decipher this Braille to get the Reggies, but we couldn't get the what's it called
they thought us using the Azure flute and the Sinnoh games is gonna be too difficult. Honestly, I feel like Gen 4, Gen 5 they kind of really switched the events up and kind of made them more to where like you get the legendary instead of doing a task to complete it. I feel like that was really the changing point.
Yeah.
Gen 4, Gen 5, because Gen 5 they started giving you the Pokemon instead of making you having to do a quest.
Oh yeah.
A lot, but there was still somewhere you can do a quest to get them, like Keldeo.
Yeah, Keldeo, and then I think in Black too. I think it's easier if you complete the decks. If you actually completed it, it'll get Professor Juniper will get you a ticket, and you'll be able to go to an island to encounter a shiny Haxorus.
No,
or
what? not a. No, wait, maybe no. I think you may be right on that. I think you may be right on that. I was thinking of something.
And then I think for White 2, would it be Dragonite?
I think so, give or take. I think.
Yeah.
I know at some point you can get a shiny Gible and shiny Dragonite or Jatini. I think, depending on how fast you beat the game. If you beat it within a certain time frame. But anyway, back onto the Las Vegas. So you guys are going to be able to do the master research with fewer steps to encounter your shiny Jirachi. Shiny Kecleon is going to be making its debut during the Las Vegas tour. Jay still doesn't have a Kecleon apparently. I just realized that.
And I am very sad about that.
And there's going to be special location cards that you get, from what I understand, from doing raids and all that, which is going to be neat to see those.
Yeah, that's a nice incentive. And then the next week, we're going to be rumbling our way into the Primal Rumblings from Wednesday, February 22nd, 10 a.m. your local time, to February 24th, 10 p.m. local time. And
probably one of the shortest time frames for an event.
Yeah, it's really weird. They could have maybe made it a couple more days longer, but
they wanted to have it's basically a prelude to the Go Hoenn tour.
Okay.
Or Go to Hoenn.
Yeah. And then our wild encounters during this brief event, we're going to have Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Wurmple, Whismur, Numel, Barboach, which all can be shiny. And if you're lucky, you can encounter an Absol, which also can be shiny. And you can run into Grovyle, Combuskin, and Marshtomp. Our event bonus is going to be double XP for evolving Pokemon.
Yeah, but also, I feel like I should mention this because I actually forgot about this.
Go ahead.
The 5-star raids for the event are going to be Rayquaza, who can be shiny and if caught during this time frame, is going to know Breaking Sweep. If you catch it from February 22nd, when the event starts, until March 1st, when it leaves the raids. And our megas are going to be Latios and Latias again. So those are going to be back.
I really need to do those.
Alright, so there's also going to be some field research encounters task that's going to be home-based. So probably going to be able to catch some home Pokemon whenever that happens and all that.
Maybe if I can finally get my Kecleon.
Yep.
And then if you complete these, there's also a collection challenge, and if you complete, but it's also gonna be, well, actually, scratch that. We're gonna have a collection challenge, but it will be evolution themed. If you complete it, you'll receive Ultra Balls and a Rocket Radar.
Yep. Jay, do you want to go over some of the Go Hoenn tour information for this week or next week? By the way, because I was thinking we are gonna do it next week, but if you want, we can go over we can do some of the bullet points so fast.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, guys, sorry for that brief intermission. We weren't originally going to talk about the Go Hoenn Tour, the global one event, until after we record until like next week, but we decided to start talking about it a little bit this week. But also, just so you guys know, it's gonna be from Saturday, February 25th to Sunday, February 26th,
Right.
from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. your local time. All right, so don't forget that you guys have about a week. Start slowly clearing out your inventory, your storage for Pokemon, your items and all that, so that way, and start stocking up on Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, etc., so that you guys can have a good time and not have to worry about stopping an event and emptying out stuff. I'm probably gonna have to do that anyway myself.
Yeah.
Like I have to stop playing and empty out some stuff. All right, so basically, let's see. Basically, during this, everybody's gonna have access to Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre raids and all that. If you get the Master Research, which is gonna cost you, $4.99 USD, you're gonna be able to get Shiny Jirachi via the tasks and all that. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to take a couple of more steps than the ones I do at Las Vegas. Some of the key Pokemon they've mentioned in the 1-star raids are gonna be, that's a little more down, Jay.
No, yeah.
It's Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. 5 stars. Like Las Vegas, is gonna be all the forms of Deoxys, and we already said the Primal raids. Let's see. It's basically gonna be the same Pokemon that we talked about. What Las Vegas had is what you're gonna get depending on which if you do Ruby or Sapphire. I'm gonna be doing Sapphire. Are you, Jay?
Ruby.
Ruby, okay.
Because, I mean, I already got the shiny Lunatone. I just want the shiny Solrock.
Okay. Yeah, what are gonna be the new costume Pokemon we're gonna be seeing this event, Jay?
We're going to be seeing Pikachu coming back yet again with another costume. And then its costume is going to be, wearing, it's a headpiece accessory featuring the two, I guess, protagonists, or like the main characters of Pokemon Generation 3, which includes Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And Pikachu can be seen wearing Brendan's hat. It's kind of like a
beanie.
Yeah, it's more of a beanie than a hat. And then you can also and then Pikachu will also be wearing May's bow, which is just like a bow. So that's pretty nice. And these can be shiny.
And the bow is more based off the Generation 6 remix design than anything.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah, they're using the remake designs instead of the original.
Yeah, at least for the bow anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like in the 2-star eggs, we're going to have Pichu, Igglybuff, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Azumarill, and Wynot.
Azurill.
And what did I say?
Azumarill.
Azurill, and Wynot in the 2-kilometer eggs. That's going to be interesting. All of those can be shiny. What are we going to have in the 5 kilometer eggs, Jay?
Okay, in the 5K eggs, we're going to see Surskit, Golfin, and Cacnea, which all can be shiny.
And then the 7 kilometer egg is going to have Trampich, Feebas, Bagon, and Beldum.
Ah, Trampich, you've come back into the eggs yet again.
Yep.
And but also, I think the ones I'm going to be focusing the most on is definitely the 7K eggs, because I want another shiny Beldum.
What about the 10 kilometer eggs, Jay?
Oh, okay, scratch that. 7 and 10K, because in the 10K eggs, we're going to have Torkoal, Tropius, and Relicanth, which all can be shiny. And if I can get both Kecleon and Relicanth, my whole index will be complete, and I can experience a temporary bliss of Nirvana.
Wait, what are you missing besides... Kecleon.
Kecleon and Relicanth.
Alright, so this actually going to be it should be Relicamp's shiny debut.
Yeah, and then... Yeah.
Alright,
so
so
excited.
We're going to be having some clothes available to us based off Brendan or May in the item shop, mostly based off the Generation 6 designs for them, which is Alpha Ruby, Omega Sapphire. And then, we're going to have some I would say more like Kyogre, Groudon, and Kecleon inspired clothing, and then some stickers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the storage is going to be getting an increase from 620 to 625, or 6,200 to 6,250 for the Pokemon.
Yeah, and then for bags, for the item bag capacity, we're going from 5,200 to 5,250.
So 50 increase on each.
And then there's gonna be some new music pieces playing in game, and it's gonna be inspired by Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. These pieces were created by Junichi Masuda himself, Pokemon video game series composer and chief creative fellow of the Pokemon Company.
Oh, yeah, and also don't forget, you guys, that there's gonna be some shiny some false. So you guys can also get shiny unknown H, shiny Soskid, Gumpen, Torkoal, Cacnea, Tropius, and Relicanth. Those are all gonna be making those shiny debuts. And don't forget, like every Goto, we're gonna have habitats rotating out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have the Blistering Sands, which is gonna have a Cacnea in it. So you guys may want to focus on that if you want to try to get the shiny Cacnea, because that's gonna be its shiny debut doing this. The Eerie Mist is gonna have Soskit, so you guys may want to focus on that if you want to get Soskit for the shiny, because you know everybody's gonna be hunting these new shinies out. I bet. Verdant,
Earth. Let's see. Who do we have in here?
Gulpin.
Gulpin. So if you already have a majority of these, Gulpin is gonna be your main focus. And lastly, we're gonna have Ancient Shores, and it's gonna be featuring. I'm blind.
It's gonna be. All of those already do have those shinies out.
Yeah.
Everybody in that one.
Yeah.
What I want to focus on is Coalfish doing that one.
Ooh, I would not mind. Ooh, no, there's some pretty good shinies in here.
Yeah. What the other ones I would like to focus is in Blistering Sands. I would like to focus on Lotad.
Oh, you don't have that, do you?
No. Well, I do have one, but I want to get the full living decks.
Huh.
I want to get the Eerie Mist. I want to focus on Beldum and Snorunt.
Mm-hmm.
And Verdant Earth, I would like to focus on Gulpin and honestly, I think just Gulpin for that one. Maybe Electric too.
Let's see.
All right. Anything else, Jay? Before we finish this stuff, I want to go over the quick leaks I saw that could be potentially true.
No, that's about it on my end.
Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna be posting this up. I'm gonna try to post this up. This was I found this on Reddit, but this is from Discord. Apparently, it's been data mined what some of the community days and events are gonna be happening for the next season. Looks like now I'm a little skeptical on this because of one wording.
All right.
Now March is gonna be Slowpoke. That's gonna be interesting, especially because is it gonna be just regular Slowpoke, or is it gonna be regular Slowpoke and Galarian Slowpoke? And B, that means we're gonna have 4 evolutions. Because Slowbro, Slowking, Galarian Slowbro, and Galarian Slowking.
Oh wow.
If it's both forms. If it's just regular ones, then we're gonna have 2 still.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I said. Like I think branch evolutions are gonna be one of the main focuses on or one of the candidates for community days now, instead of just 3-line evolutions. Or like big 2-line evolutions. April is gonna be Togetic. Now the reason I'm skeptical is because it says Togetic and not Togepi. So that's why I'm a little concerned about that. Like I wonder if this is true or not. But April's they say it's gonna be Togetic. Swinub is gonna be Community Day Classic. May is gonna be Community Day Classic Swinub and Fennekin. The Fennekin I can definitely see happening. Now, March 5th is going to be apparently a Hitmon event. Which it's okay. I would have rather have done rather have them do a Tyrogue event, and then you can try to get all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because Tyrogue is the evolution. I don't know, I find that a little odd that it's only based on him on top and not the other 2. Or like the other 2 aren't included.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
They say March 8th, which is going to be based on the Holla, Holi. If I pronounce it, yeah, Holly. If I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry. It's going to be the introduction of. It's a Brix. It's that fish-looking one from Alola.
Is it a schoolfish one?
This one, not this one.
Oh, Bruxish.
Bruxish, yes.
Bruxish or Brussish? I know some people. I know the X can be pronounced X or Z.
Also, it's going to be Mega Metachance release apparently. That I can see because Mega Metachance has been data mined already a while ago. March 11th is going to be Elite Raids feature. Oh wait, Elite Raids? No, wait.
No, you're
No,
thinking of.
no, for a second I thought that was they were saying EX raids.
No, you confused it for EX raids.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. March is gonna be on the 11th, and it's gonna feature Reggie Alecki. Now I think Reggie Alecki, and now April is gonna feature another one with Reggie Draco. Now, if I was talking to you in private about this, because they released the other Reggies already, I feel like we're gonna get Reggie Gigas in the beginning of March, maybe, and we're gonna get the other two Reggies, or maybe the other two Reggies, then Reggie Gigas.
It's a good possibility.
Yeah, then like March 18th is gonna be Slowpoke Sea Day. The 24th to the 29th, we're gonna have Meltan, and it can learn Double Iron Bash, which is its signature move. Plus, apparently, we're gonna be getting Shadow Regice.
Ooh.
March 25th is gonna be GBL Day Palmer style, which is referencing I think he's a Tower Tycoon Palmer from Sinnoh. You know who I'm talking about, Jay?
I might.
I'll pull it up. Frontier Brain. He's the dad. Oh yeah, it was Tower Tycoon, Brandon. He is Tower Tycoon Palmer. See, it's this guy. He is the father of your rival in Generation 4.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's your rival's father.
Oh, wait, it's canonical?
Yeah, it's canonical. He is the father of your rival in Gen 4.
Which is Barry or Barry. Yeah, Barry.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah. See? Frontier Brain, Barry, Paul, depending on whose your rival is. Yeah. It's like in the anime, in the games, and in the manga. It's all his, Barry's his dad, is his son.
Damn.
And then apparently we're gonna be getting roaming form Grimgol exclusive to Go. Which Grimgol is, if you guys remember the mystery coins that happened about a couple of months ago, Grimgol is a Pokemon introduced in is the evolution.
It's the evolution of Gimme.
No, wait, maybe it's Gimme Ghoul. Maybe I said it wrong.
I think it is. I think it is Gimme Ghoul.
Yeah, it's gonna be Gimme Ghoul roaming form, which is Gimme Ghoul is a Pokemon introduced in Generation 9, which is Scarlet and Violet. We got hints to him in the game, or coming to the game, whenever around the time the games dropped, because you were able to find mystery coins, which you guys should have in your inventory and all that.
And you can't do anything with them just yet.
Yeah, so we're gonna be getting that, and basically, kind of think of this probably is gonna be like a Meltan style Pokemon in the game.
I could see it.
Anyway, that's all for the rumors. Apparently, remember those are just rumors, so we'll know more information.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Although, if the rumors are true, I really want to see how they're gonna be doing Slowpoke Community Day, because it can be really interesting if they do it with all the forms, with both Galarian and Kanto.
I think it'll be a nice shake up for just for a single community day.
Plus, I know we can get Galarian Slowpoke, Slowbro. I don't know if we can get Galarian Slowking yet. Actually, I'm pulling up the game right now to double check on that. Okay, so I just looked it up. Yes, you can get both forms. So, but you can get Shiny Galarian. I think. Can you get Shiny Galarian Slowbro in the game?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Oh, Slowpoke, I mean. Here, alright, you guys. Okay, so yeah, it looks like Galarian Slowpoke does not have its shiny out yet. So that would be a good way to introduce it. That way you won't have the people being mad that we don't have a new shiny, because we will get a new shiny with the introduction to Galarian Slowpoke, and then Galarian Slowbro and Slowking getting those shinies released too.
Yeah, that'll be a nice way to go about it.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else you can think of, Jay, before we end the episode off?
No.
Alrighty, guys. Don't forget you guys can follow us on TikTok. Let's Go Pokemon TikTok. Instagram, Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. Or on YouTube, Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. You guys can also email us for whatever reason at Let's Go Pokemon Podcast at gmail.com. Anything else, Jay?
Nope. That's it.
All right, you guys have a good one.
And we'll catch you guys next week as we roll into the Hoenn Tour event.
Yep. Bye.
See ya.